What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to episode 2 of our Madden 23 Face of the Franchise mode. And like I said before, I'm actually really enjoying this one. I would say, in my opinion, my favorite Face of the Franchise was Madden 21. I actually like the story that you went through in Madden 21. It was kind of fun. And Long Shot, I really enjoyed as well. But, you know, last year it wasn't as good in my opinion, and I love the changes that they've done. They've really made it feel definitely more immersive, as if you really are a player. I just wish that that translated over into franchise mode. You don't get any of this in franchise mode. It's just a blank screen, just like it was last year with, you know, the normal few activities that you can do. But here, it just feels so much better. So I don't understand why they decided not to give you these features in franchise mode, because, you know, telling your team what to do each and every single day, the drills that you could pick each and every single day, would have been so cool and made you feel more like a coach when leading a team. Now, you can, of course, change your franchise mode over into player mode, and then when it's player mode, then it allows you to do more player-oriented stuff. But it's just a shame that the coach or owner mode doesn't allow you to do that stuff. So welcome again, everybody. We are finally ready to tackle the actual season opener. So the first video was nothing but preseason. So it is finally time to do this. So let's set up some side activities for the week, and let's get to our first day. So let's start out with Dancing Machine. Let's do Shallow Cross concept. Game night, Friday. Watch film with your assistant coach. I like that. And let's have a, let's see, agility instead, strength. Let's go sports massage. Then Sunday is game day. So let's do it. Gonna jump right in. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing well, Gary. Now, my video did get hit with copyright. Like I said, guys, you know, I mean, it's some music just gets in there. Really, it's impossible to keep it out. So if you do want to support the channel, become a member, you know, become a patron, subscribe over to my Twitch, whatever you prefer to do. Share, like, all those go a long way into helping. All right, run the shallow cross drill concept. So the shallow cross is obviously the one that's literally going across. Am I gonna make it? Oh, he still got it. Look at that. Look at him go. Now remember, guys, in this mode you're able to use the skill passing, which allows you to slow down time to complete a pass. So it almost looks like you're going to get sacked a lot, but that's because it slows down time as you're making a pass. And if you do that, it'll always look like they're about ready to sack you. So just to give you a heads up. Again, I've always just been doing the actual shallow cross because it's the easiest one to actually to catch. See, and all you have to do is he just has to catch it. There's no like requirements for first down, so go with the surefire catch. The other ones are not always a surefire, although this one up the middle it definitely is. It's all about ball placement. So the better I get at placing the ball, then hopefully we won't have too many interceptions a game. But that's literally what it's all about, you know? It's about getting that ball placement perfect. I don't know why he didn't give... Maybe I needed to get a first down and I didn't pay attention on that one. So we've been just getting silvers pretty much the whole time. Now, if there was just something going on during these little workouts and stuff like that, even if it's just a cutscene or something, that would have been cool too. But we get these.
Boy, you see that? Of course I did. I was the one up there making the play.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you, I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Koué will be pleased too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach. I'm all in.
And we got that by picking that one specifically, so you might miss out on that one if you didn't pick it. Yes, the game, Anthony, yes, the game does have a detailed tutorial on how to do the skill passing, and it's pretty easy to actually get into, especially when you use the slow down time. Essentially, it's the harder you hold it down, essentially is a bullet pass. So you hold it down all the way until it gets into the blue. That's the most accurate bullet pass you can do. When you're doing a lob, you don't have to hold it down. You just press it. It's okay not to hold it down. Then immediately, and if you're doing a touch pass, you press it for just a little bit and then let go. So that's your touch to get over certain linebackers and stuff that you're trying to touch that ball into them. And then after that, you take the left thumbstick and you place where you want the ball to land. Do you want it to be over his right shoulder, his left shoulder? Do you want it to be thrown a little under? And then that's the whole point of getting better at it and learning. Takes a little bit of time. All right, set our season goal. Let's see. We got passing yards, passing touchdowns. We can only do one of the two. So my guess is the higher you go, the more you're going to get. They only go up to 4,000. I mean, that would be awesome. That's a very extremely challenging goal. I'm gonna go for 3,000 yards passing for the year. I think that's a goal that's middle, it's moderate, and I want to say that maybe we can pull this one off. So let's do that. Let's go with that one. There's our season goals. I think something's there. It is. Commit your goal for the year. All right. Passing yards, 3,000. Because we have Jonathan Taylor, so if I have to like run it in to get that touchdown, that's more important than my own personal, you know. You have to be smart about it. So the top players, Brandon Cooks. All right, so we got a shot. I mean, come on, this is against Houston, right? So we have a shot at this. Hopefully we'll do good. So check out your special objectives. Here's my weekly goals: pass for 150 yards, score for 2 rushing touchdowns, complete 20 passes. I don't think I'm gonna complete 20 passes. 2 rushing touchdowns, that's iffy. I'm gonna go set an easy goal, and I think that one should be hopefully good. Season goals, 3,000 of course, and legacy goals. These are not ones you pick. They're just ones that happen, you know, hopefully throughout the year. All right, so we are at Houston. That's why you see us in this like hotel, which is pretty cool. Let's see if there's any upgrades. I don't think there is because we're still level 4. Nope. All right. So we're level 76 overall. And here we go, ladies and gents. Our first season game. Let's do it. I'll try to minimize the amount of interceptions if I can.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC South rivals. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it's coming up next on
They didn't
Madden
get Davis
Football.
Mills' neck long enough. They need to work on their attention to detail.
EA Sports coverage of
Hey,
the
Garrett.
National Football League is on the air. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
I hope they up their presentation game next year. There's certain things I want to see to get me riled up before a game, and that's not it. That's, the next gen stats shit needs to go because it's just not, it's not compelling. It's not making us, I want to see a stat line that comes up on the screen that says, during the preseason, this is what I did, or say, who is your player, who do you think is going to be the player of the game? Your people to look out for in the game. Things like that really just exactly like NFL 2K's presentation, pretty much.
The Colts set to take over, and last year's starter, Carson Wentz, of course, he's in Washington now. So enter this man in his 5th season in the National Football League.
And this was a franchise that was looking to make a move at the quarterback position. Now, I'm not sure that this is going to wind up being a move that excites the fan base, though, because you're bringing in a guy who's been around a few years, but never really had any great deal of success where you say, here, take over the offense and everyone loves it. It's a big risk, but they believe in their guy, and they're willing to give him a chance.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, so what I'm looking for is either Coty or Campbell cross.
Back to throw. Jordan.
Perfect.
Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
All right, I'm going to change a few things up. I'm going to send our slot receiver in on a slant. This is hopefully going to make the guy on the outside bite so I can do the curl back to Pittman, but we'll see. It doesn't. So, no, I have to go. Because if I would have thrown to him, that would have been an interception. Those are things you got to look for when you're learning, the game of football.
Down there on a pickup of 25.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career, and he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
I like to let the cutscenes play out because it just immerses me in how the game would be, during the season.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
We're going to... Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can't send him in motion. No. So we cannot send anyone in motion. That's unfortunate. So I guess you can only do that in franchise mode, because you can select and pick other people so that you can send certain people in motion. But it looks like you have no opportunity to do that. Yeah, see, it doesn't allow you to do it. That's crazy. All right, so what am I looking at here? Things don't look too good. I could go... I'm going to send him on and out.
Back to throw. Jordan.
I got to throw it a little low because I want to make sure it doesn't get intercepted.
He's got the tight end.
There we go.
Cox. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
We'll go with the dagger here.
So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first.
Okay, we definitely should have this first.
But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But after we've been in at this point,
Yeah, I'm super excited for the season to start.
22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, throwing another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now
The reason I think it's going to be so hard,
and it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
we're going to change that up, to get 3,000 yards is because, as you can see, the first quarter's already done and we're still on our first drive. Nice. Hey, we did it. Perfect passing, and we got the touchdown.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second
Although it doesn't
quarter.
make any sense why Taylor decided to not cut up and get the touchdown quicker. He made it much, much longer. Now, I don't know if you can do... I don't think you can do instant replay in this.
Protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
That was a really good drive. We didn't have a single miss. Exactly how I'd want the first drive to go. These games will go by pretty quick just because of...
Coming up tonight, the first Sunday night.
All right, what are we going to do? Let's do...
How about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence?
All right, check this out.
We'll let you decide.
Oh, the mic, he did go out, so he's not doing that anymore. We'll see if this gets Pittman. Depends on if the guy bites or not. He doesn't bite, so we have to wait. Nope, 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 shit. Oh, we got it. Wow. I was so afraid because there was a guy right there in the middle. I was like, oh, no.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17
Thanks, Andrew.
yards. It moves the sticks. You talk more about this new quarterback.
That's why I threw it behind him. Did you see that?
Challenges you see for him
I literally threw it behind my guy so that the guy that was waiting would not be there for the interception.
Limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a...
Now, one thing I don't understand is why it gives me... I don't want to have the opportunity to call the plays. I only want to have the opportunity to call the audibles or the hot routes. I think the coach should call the plays, but it lets me actually call the plays. So this is what I wanted to explain to you. So what we were going to do was a run up to the left middle of the line. But as you could see, they were faking blitzing. So I said to myself, all right, if he's going to blitz in and then he's going to blitz in, that means I can get a slant route with Pittman. And I could get some easy yards with a slant route. So I switched it up. Now, all I'm doing is taking a look at this guy on the outside. If this guy on the outside rushes in towards me, then I know I can do a bullet pass immediately to Pittman and I can gain some yards. If he goes back, then I know that that is no longer an option. However, if you look, as I was waiting, once that guy took off and went to the other direction, I could have thrown it right here and it would have been okay. But I waited too long and I didn't throw it until here. Then I saw him over there, like right before I started throwing. So then I said to myself, all right, I need to put this in his back shoulder, like to his left, so that it doesn't get intercepted. So that's why I threw it behind him so that number 58 wouldn't have enough time to do what he needed to do.
Moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them, can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else.
Throw it up here to the... There we go. Perfect.
He was a popular
Nice.
candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job.
Trying to mix in run and pass, keep them guessing.
What they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this.
All right, so I'm looking at the
3 first downs.
That's pretty good
RB to go across. And hopefully this will be my 3rd completion to get that extra XP. Throw it over there so that the other guy doesn't have enough time to come around and get him. There we go. We got our drive goal. I am going to try to do those drive goals because I feel it helps me to level up more. This could be very, very dangerous, what I'm going to do here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
All right, he's giving me an open spot, so I'm going to take it. Get in there. Yes. Woo. Now that's what I'm talking about. Woo. Perfect throw.
Taking a 2-touchdown lead now.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his
Strange looking a little different than preseason, isn't he?
Throwing his first touchdown pass of the season, and he hopes that's the first of many, many more.
Yeah, I'm playing the Colts because it didn't make sense for me to play the Browns because they've got Deshaun Watson. So since this is a face of the franchise creative mode, I wanted to come in as a quarterback, and choosing the Browns was not the right option. I wouldn't have gotten to play. So I chose a team that said I would fit the most. And the team that said I would fit the most with is the Indianapolis Colts. So that's why I'm playing with them.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throwing it. Perfect so far, including the touchdown on the last drive, you remember, as they begin 1st and 10 here.
Let's go with the slip screen. Now we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on that outside there. So we'll see if this is going to be something that... Nope, we got something. Oh, no, he came... Do you see how fast that is? He was literally in there before I got to see that instant replay. This guy was... He had to have been untouched. Yep. This is what I'm talking about. This is so ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There is no reason that this should happen. I want you to take a look at this guy right here. First of all, 73 is guarding the guy on the outside, and 77 is guarding the guy that I'm trying to talk to right here. Watch what happens. He just lets him go. He says, "You know what? I don't give 2 shits that you're coming in." This is still one of the biggest problems about Madden football. Scripting. This little right here, it was scripted to happen. There was no way you were going to get out of this. No way. Because it's this, look at this. You can't get out of it. Like, there's just absolutely zero way for me not to get sacked here. Like, I don't have an option, because 77 just decides that I'm going to let this guy go, and then 78 decides I'm going to let this guy go. So you between 78 and 77, I realize that 78 is supposed to go, but no. When you see screens like this, right? They're going to block first, then they're going to let themselves out, or they're going to move. This, he's just looks in the opposite direction. It makes no sense that this guy would let him by. It's just not realistic.
12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22.
Let's see if he can get us a little. No, dang. Go. Oh.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
Now, we cannot expect every single drive to be a touchdown. That's just not realistically possible. So, I kind of want to... I'm going to throw... But let's see if we can get Pittman on some... something across. Let's go here with the PA. So we're going to fake like we're running. Let's see if we can get Pittman over the middle. All right, nope. I got this guy. Should be good. Go, go. Oh, not enough. Close.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2.
Not much we could do there, though.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We picked up a lot of yards there. I was very happy with that, but I mean, after that sack, it was just literally impossible. So they're not going to put me back in. They're going to kick it. Especially on the 33. Yeah.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center. All
right, they must have got interception. We got it right back, literally.
Touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Nice. Why didn't he go further out, man? If he would have went all the way to the outside,
nice pickup of 9
we would have had a
yards
better
on first
chance.
down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And they'll be inside the 25.
All right, I'm going to take a timeout because we're on the 24, so we can get a 3 here.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
But first of all, the stadiums look so much better than they even did last year. I was really impressed with that. All right, good. Let's get a mesh spot going on here. I know we're close enough already for a field goal at this point, but let's look for Campbell or Woods as a possibility. Just have to see which one opens up. I went for the wrong one. All right, got to get it. Oh, yeah. Yes. No. Son of a. I thought I put it away from him. I made the wrong choice. He got it too. I was hoping he wouldn't. Dang. Yeah, that was bad. I should have went for the other one. I didn't see the guy on the very outside in time. Because the vision is so different when you're playing it with this camera angle. Now I could play with the normal camera angle, but I don't want to. I like trying to learn this camera angle. We're going to try to limit these interceptions because it's so much more difficult in this game playing with this camera angle.
On first down, Jordan.
There we go. Nice look.
Left side complete to QT. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Should be a big run. I mean, come on. I'm going to trust in Jonathan Taylor, man.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for the first.
There we go, baby.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We might be able to have Coty up the middle. Pittman can come on the comeback as long as the other...
Throwing on first down, Jordan.
Nice. No! Was that incomplete? What? That looked like he had it. Oh, he just missed it. It's because the other guy came on the comeback and probably nipped him a little bit. That was my first missed pass. Except for the interception.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
All right, got to get it to the outside as much as possible. Got him. Go!
That's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a give to Taylor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT.
There we go.
He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I had to throw it. I had to throw it as far outside as I could because that guy was too close and could have got that interception, so I had to be a little smarter.
A little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change.
Get in there!
Got an open man. That's Campbell.
Oh my God, that should have been a touchdown.
Down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second.
Look at that throw. Oh, that should have been. I threw it low, so that just to make sure.
How did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't challenge play, so I don't know if that was actually one or not.
Looking to throw. Jordan.
Oh, he could have had that too, but it was just a little bit outside of where I wanted.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone.
I got to see that real quick. Hold on. Why did someone come in so quick? Look at the outside here. All right. Outside guy. Okay, understandable. He was pretty much untouched. Yep, those two, the third. Yep. That guy decided to go for him, so the center had literally nobody to guard. So that's why he was able to go on the outside and come in without. All right.
Try and dial up on 3rd and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think
Yes!
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
We got an injured player. I swear this game has so many injuries. Too many. It's like almost every drive there's an injury. In franchise mode, I already lost like 7 players to injury in the first like 2 games with the Browns. So they need to dial down this injury shit. I know it happens in real life, but geez. All right, so we already got the goals for this week. Nice.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Gonna go for a rushing touchdown this time.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Actually, this looks like a good run.
They run once more with Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I'm gonna let Taylor finish this, baby. Come on, finish it.
He's got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training.
There you go.
They knew they'd be in situations.
Oh, go, baby, go.
Defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston.
All right, I'm looking at Campbell or Woods.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh God, he's open. He's open. Just get time. Yes.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run
Oh man, I could have went for the
5 yards is the
slant.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down
since they had him rush in.
Fatigue maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now
It looks like Taylor is
hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
X-factoring. Let's see.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jordan dancing to his left.
I had to.
That is incomplete.
He was coming up on me close, so I had to throw it in the way. I mean, that's the only option I had. I could have made the pass if I threw it a little bit earlier, but I was trying to scramble a little bit, and I took too long. Well, we got the 3. That's all we needed.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
I'm going to try to go with I want to get myself just above 200. I'm at 196 right now. So
that one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Batted by the linebacker.
I put that perfect where it needed to be so that he wouldn't get it. Man, that was so much fun.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. You know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahue's offensive staff this spring, and he has been
all right, that's it. I mean, the rest is going to be, yeah.
In the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end.
There we go, ladies and gents. First game. Nice game, even though we did get 1 interception.
And I think he's a great fit and a great get for this offensive staff. With his knowledge and experience, I think he can move up quickly over the next few years.
Well,
hey,
this
Merc.
was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed.
Mills wants to get out of here as quickly as possible.
So for the Colts,
all right, not bad. 72%, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road
114 rating. I'd say that's a pretty good first game.
The Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
Taylor, 97, not too bad. It's just it goes by so fast, so quickly that you might not have as many chances to get those touchdowns and get those yards. That's why I said I only did 3,000, because otherwise we might not be able to make it. Okay, what was that? Goals. We get our goals. We met both of our goals. Legacy. You surpassed David Mills already? Sure. All right. Now I love this, how we get to come in. We get to take a look at everybody being so happy because we came out and did what we needed to do. Now remember, I think Indianapolis is a good team, but they're not so strong with wide receivers right now, except for Pittman. So it's not too bad. I know the situation we put ourselves in. You know, we have to run a little bit more than we would normally want to. We did upgrade, so we can actually upgrade, but I'm going to upgrade after we advance next week versus Jaguars. All right, Jaguars. All right, side activities is up first. We're 0-1. Let's do the side activities for the week. We'll leave Tuesday open. We'll do play action. Let's bond as a team. I think that's a good thing. Explosive starts, 3 agility, 5 strength. Let's pump some iron. Saturday, hot tub time machine. Again, I have no idea why they need to fix that. I mean, that's like 7 tuplets or septips. I don't know what you call that. Let's try to get gold this time. Let's really think about it. Usually those cross routes are always open. We're gonna have to throw them a little early just to make. No, we did it too early. Man, I didn't realize it was gonna be that much early. Jeez. Should be all right. There we go. Perfectly placed right above the defender's head. There you go. All right. We got silver. Seems like we always get silver, but... Alright, so this game is definitely acting up. See how we got nothing? Nothing on the screen to do? Alright, let's quit the league and then we'll go back in. See, this is the thing. Madden today is still built on the engine of years ago. So they just pile things on top of it. They don't actually fix things. They just keep piling more on top of bad code. So because of that, you're going to get all these types of glitches. And I've noticed when I did franchise mode last night, I kept hitting my weekly goals and my weekly everything, and it kept failing. Like the goals kept saying I didn't do them, even though I did. So, hey, Miss Gabe, checking in like you asked. Lots of new guys are headed home for home from the team dinner now. All heads accounted for and 0 external injuries. The bring your own dip theme may cause future problems, though. Much appreciated, Chris. And hey, quick question: what sparked putting this together? I wanted to give back, or, you know, BYOD sounded solid in theory. Wanted to give back, I think, is a better answer. Wanted to give back to the team. They've treated me like family so far, so it felt, right to do the same. Well, I guarantee it did not go unnoticed. Players and staff alike are grateful for the spirit you've shown on and off the field. Thanks again for the update. Keep doing what you do. Life of the party. All right, so there we go. All right, sweet. Let's check out our goals for the week. Throw 2 or fewer interceptions, score 3 passing touchdowns. I don't think we're ever going to get that. Just don't have enough time to have the ball. 20 passes, I don't think we're going to get either, but I think I can meet that goal. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade now because we have some upgrade points. Let's take a look at our abilities first. We have a new ability that we can choose. Perfect pass accuracies on throws outside the numbers. Perfect pass accuracy on throws inside, or perfect pass accuracy while throwing in the red zone. Let's go. We love to do an inside the number, so let's do inside. All right, we got 2 points. So we got throw accuracy, throw on the run, scrambling, pocket presence. My daughter is like screaming bloody murder in the other room. It's kind of hard to hear, but Jennifer said she's got her. Let's get our throw power up a little bit. I'm sorry, I gotta look real quick. Give me a sec. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. So yeah, I guess my little girl is getting punished. I guess she's been bad. She's throwing things. So mommy's put her in her crib, and Ella does not like that at all. You know, being a parent is a tough thing to do, and especially when you have a little 2-year-old. So respect to Jen for trying to hold the fort down. I heard her screaming like crazy, so I had to go in there and check. All right. We already did that. Okay. Hey, George. Hopefully you're doing well. All right, let's go to the next. Actually, let's see around the league. You know, we want to check this stuff out every now and then as well. So far, Matt Ryan he's on another team somewhere. I don't know what team he's on. But look at him. He's got 3 touchdowns, 383. He's leads pass leader. I don't think my guy's ever going to be able to be up because there's not enough time. So I just don't see my guys ever getting up there like that. Let's see. Stats and awards. We can take a look. I'm 25th in passing, 11th in touchdowns, and 7th in passer rating. So that's good. Jonathan Taylor's not doing too bad. We're 18th. We're first in points allowed, but we're 28th in offensive yards. So, you know, that's the thing about these games is that when you only put these games on, if you put these games on 12-minute or 15-minute quarters, then you're going to blow everybody away. But if you don't put the game on you got to find a right balance for it all, you know, or else your stats are going to be very weird compared to everybody else's. All right, here we go. Colts versus Jaguars.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got Bobby Okereke. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Colts and the Jaguars. All that and more coming up next.
Now, we turn the music off, so normally there'd be music play throughout that.
Brings us to the Sunshine State at TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, after a 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
All right, here we go. Throw 2 or fewer interceptions. Let's hope. I want to go 1 week without an interception.
Coming out for their opening drive.
And leading him out, Charles, the man who got the victory in the season opener, their 5th-year quarterback.
And you always want to start this season with a victory. I know that's an obvious statement, but I think it's important for him to get the win because, let's face it, he's not a household name. He wasn't the first choice of their fan base, but if he wants to win folks over, string a few victories together. I think that'll do the trick.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Then, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Jordan. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down catch for Michael Pittman Jr., and he really played like the guy the Colts thought that they were drafting in 2020 in the 2nd round. How about 88 catches, 1,082 yards, 6 touchdowns, all were more than double than what he posted as a rookie.
If he jumps, if the guy on the outside jumps in, then I need to pass to Y quickly. If he doesn't, do the auto handoff. Nope, he didn't. All right.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He stayed right there, so I couldn't risk it, so I couldn't do the RPO. Or I couldn't do the pass.
17 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
But they set a nice tone in week 1.
He's giving me a lot, so if they come in, I can immediately throw it to Pittman.
And continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Nice.
The throw with a quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Another good
No worries,
reception
George. I
there
know
for
football
Colts
is
on the
different than
march.
soccer.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Taylor.
Oh, how did he not get in there?
From the 20 to the 19.
I think he can do it. This is Taylor we're talking about. Come on, Taylor.
It's 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Taylor. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
See what I mean? First quarter's already done, and we're still on our first drive. So there's this. It's unrealistic for us to think we can get these massive, massive scoring games.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Seems like the games go by significantly quicker. Pittman, maybe. Depends on who's going to be around him. Otherwise, I'll go to Cordy.
Back to throw. Jordan. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted.
You got to be kidding me.
By
Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was.
It was batted around like 4 times. Did you see that?
Not at all, because, look,
That thing was batted around like 4 times.
It's going to hurt on any down, but really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open.
Wow. I can't believe that. That's bull.
He'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here.
Sheesh. I think I'm going to get an interception every every game. We're going to do hurry-up offense from now on.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Off the play fake. Jordan steps away. Open man is QT, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That was Carl Nassib working his way through and sticking in behind the line. The Colts at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
On 1st down, Jordan. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Little hurry up.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. These 2 teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed
Sometimes you got to hurry just so you have enough
they were kind of looking ahead to 2022.
time to do anything, man.
Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville, and that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun, Jordan. Touchdown, Colts.
There we go.
Mo Alley Cox, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Good bounce back drive right there through the pit.
Now I know I can easily switch the camera to the better camera and have a better, or have a easier time, but I really love this camera. It adds so much more immersion.
Confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jordan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Okay, we're going to try to get points. That's what it said. Our goal here is to try to get at least 3 points.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Jordan.
Get outside.
An open man, it's QT.
Nothing.
He'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jordan. And brought down, but not before approaching the 45-yard line. Now
All right.
Timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout.
All right, so this is a question.
Stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Okay, they're gonna go for the field goal. It looks like. I hope they make it. Come on. Hopefully, I got you close enough. Please, please get it. They didn't.
Week 2 underway.
What the hell was that
around the
about then?
NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota.
Yes, he got it off. Ooh, that was close. Go. Oh, come on. How can nobody get a touchdown from these slants?
Before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
No, you get to pick the team you want, but I picked the team that was the best, that said it was the best for us. And Indy was the one that was 100%.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Taylor.
Good job.
Oh, what a juke into space.
He's gone.
20,
Yes.
5, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I'll take it.
Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
If you enjoy the content on the channel, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out, especially if you're in here right now and you want to show support. Best thing you can do is leave a like.
There were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Now remember, we might lose some games. We don't control defense. We only control what we do, so we have to be better. We have to be the reason they win, not an obstacle, or not... We don't want to be a part of the team. We want to be the reason they win. That's what ultimate goal. Because if you're the cause of a loss, then you're not helping your team. They didn't score. Good.
Colts to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
If he would have took the right angle, then he would have been able to get up there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Got a perfect opportunity for the slip screen.
Throwing on 1st down. Jordan.
Yes, he made it out. Oh, God, that was so close.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off play action. Jordan.
Oh.
He catches it off the
Whoa!
tip. It wasn't
Did
even
you see that?
intended for him.
I tried to throw it high enough.
Down to about the 32-yard line.
Hopefully they do a replay of that. I want to see that.
Sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
We got it high enough that he could not intercept it. So I held LB so that it would be a high thrown ball. All right, so look over here. I held LB so it would be a higher thrown ball. So he literally had to like jump just to be able to do that. But he did get the tip. But if you look, Taylor was right there and he made the catch. So we got lucky there.
Isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jordan.
Yes.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll have it in the red zone before
It's all about that placement, man. I love that they put the placement in this game.
Receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Let's go now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jordan. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Jordan. Touchdown.
There we go.
Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
I'm really enjoying it so far.
He is putting in a great all-around game, Charles.
Especially this new camera angle. Makes it so much more tough to throw because you're seeing a lower version of what's on the field.
He's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Whew. All right, we got a 9-point lead in the 4th. Let's see if we can keep it.
Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs.
This is a big drive for us, everybody.
Again, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
Nope. Sack. I mean, he came in so quick. There's nothing I could literally do. Nothing. Not a thing.
And it'll bring up second.
And if you look, he came in. I wish he would have got a chip from 81, but that really screws everything up now.
In this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure.
Nice.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Boy, a tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
On 1st and 10, Jordan. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. The give to Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54
We want the
left
win. The win means more than anything else. So we're going to run it.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
We're going to go to the other side because there's Zach on the line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Nifty move. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Got it.
Takes this one in for a Colts
I had to get that one myself.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Colts are on their way to a 2-0 start. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
What a way to come in strong, but man, we still had to get that interception early, really. I swear, I bet you I'm going to get an interception every single game. I could just see it.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Taylor.
There you go.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Gonna let some of the clock go down.
Back to throw. Jordan. Got his tight end.
Got him.
It's complete. It's Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods. His first NFL reception.
I don't even know who half these guys are that I'm throwing to.
The Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Indianapolis, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
96.1 completion percentage. Did I literally only throw... I only threw 1 incompletion, and it was an interception. I completed every pass to someone that I threw. Wow. 96 completion percentage. $147 yards, 8.6 average. He's got 1, and I know I have 1 too. I need to get Pittman involved more though, right? Delta, this one is definitely better compared to last year for sure. They definitely went up in my book. It looks like it's the same winning animations that come in here at the end when you're walking into your I wish they had like recorded some voice over stuff for this though. That would have been cool too. It still feels really, really good when I like seeing this, the way that they do it. All right. Next week is not going to be easy. We're going up against the Chiefs, so you know they're going to score. Which means it's going to really rely on us doing what we need to do on offense. One thing I want to take a look at. Did we get anything stats-wise? Jonathan Taylor is now part of the rushing leaders. Awesome. So does it go rushing leaders? Does it go by attempts? Or maybe yards? It doesn't go by touchdowns because Derrick Henry's first, but he has none. None of our guys are up and receiving yet because I've been kind of like mixing up a lot when it comes to that stuff. So I haven't really given it to one person all the time. 23rd in passing, 8th in touchdowns and 3rd in completion percentage. 3rd? I've got to be more than 3rd. How am I only 3rd in my passer rating? Still didn't get on there, though. It's like the only way you'll get on there is if you have over 300 passing yards. I mean, come on. I had almost perfect passing completion percentage, but you still won't get player of the week. How is our league standings doing? View schedule, league, transactions, stats, and awards. I don't see it. Normally it's on there when you're in franchise mode, but this is a different screen, so I don't see it. Schedule. I'm just looking for standings. Yeah, I don't see it. I guess they took that out so you can't look at your standings of your division. Maybe you can look at view schedule. No, I mean, yeah, but you don't see. It's like they took it away or something because it was on this screen before, and now it's gone because this screen is different. So that's what you call bad optimizing. They need to work on a whole new system built from the ground up instead of what they've got. Souza wants to talk about you and Nike. Signature athlete. Important appearance. Sosa has an interesting offer for an event appearance that'll have some influential people in attendance. All right, so we have 2 of them that are something I want to try out, either on brand, Nike. I'm going to go important appearance instead of on brand. Brand is not important to me. We already did the Power O. Let's try to attack cover 3. Prank War. Leg compressions. Cupping therapy. All right, on-field dream. You can simulate. It'll grant you the bronze medal, so you don't want to do that. All right, cover 3 recognition drill. Gain a first down. These are first downs. Is it just going to be the same thing over and over again? Okay, sure, why not? I mean, I realize the other side's open too. Well, let's go to the other side. So that's a great play for attacking cover 3. I wish I knew what play this was. All right, so we got gold on this one. Yeah, this game is definitely the best Madden has been in a while. I will give it that. Although, I still think 18 gameplay-wise is better. Because I love how quick the movement is in 18. All right. Side activities are done. We are level 6. Maybe we have some points? We do. We have 2. All right. All right, that's good. Oh. There we go. Oh, I see. You can only do 1. All right. Let's go with that one. Because they cost more points now, remember? All right, so we're going up against KC. They're already 2-0. Their best person is Kelsey on the team as far as ratings. They're number 29 in offensive points per game. We're number 8. They got us in a few things. They're better at us than rushing. How do we only have 89 rushing yards per game? Defensive pass. All right, so this one's going to be tough. This might be our first loss, everybody, so... And that's okay. It's going to happen. I just want a game without an interception. Our first home game, too.
It's week 3 of the 2022 season, and we'll see the Colts' veteran quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you.
No, I think the first game was a home game.
On EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
All right, here we go. Let's just hope that our defense can hold. Nope.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity.
Oh, I didn't do my weekly goals, did I?
They're led out by their new quarterback for 2022, and he's got them off to a fast start, CD, at 2-0 to begin the new year.
And Brandon, don't pinch him because it's been a dream start, exactly what you're hoping for when you bring in a new quarterback. Now you've got buy-in from your teammates, you got buy-in from the fans, and there's no reason to think that he can't keep it going.
They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And Mark, 2021 is the season.
Hope you are as well, Shrimp. Hope you're having a great day.
In the NFL. He became the first Colt to ever win the running back triple crown, leading the league in carries, yards, and touchdowns. He didn't stop there, also leading in first downs, runs of 20-plus yards.
So Campbell or Cox?
Of the NFL season. Simply put, Taylor was the league's best at what he does by almost every possible metric.
Trying to get him to the outside more.
Mo Cox, the tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 94 yards, and a score.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
To throw on second down, Jordan.
Oh.
Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
I'm gonna go up.
To throw on third down, Jordan.
What?
Incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down.
That was my bad, man. Unfortunately, I thought I had him.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jordan.
Wow. Did you see how he came over like that? Jeez.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them.
That looked really weird. I got to look at that. Okay, look. I want you to look at 78 and him. Engaged in the block. He's blocked. Nope. He just bounces off it and goes right for the guy. Like, he can literally see where he is. Like, no. I mean, I suppose so, but he went like a dart.
The ball downfield.
Over.
On third down, Jordan.
Yes.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jordan. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Oh, nice move. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the
Ooh, that was close.
Okay, let's not let that happen here as we take
I got lucky there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jordan. Forced out to his left.
No!
Knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Yes! Oh my God, we got it. Wow, what a throw. What a catch by Taylor.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions,
It worked.
And you have plenty of people who can
Nice.
you don't always have to go to your primary
Look at
target.
him.
Sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And we
No!
remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
They're gonna say it's no, because you see how he teleported. He had it, then he teleported. Nope, nope.
And not just the feet.
Nope.
How about the hands? How
It's not. They're not gonna give it to us. His legs teleported.
Down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Damn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
Yes. Oh my gosh, man! Talk about heartache, heart failure. They're trying to give me. It's all right. We're keeping our own with KC. Although our defense has got to come back up. Hey, good job.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Why can't I motion? I don't like not being able to motion anybody over. Not a fan of that at all.
Jordan.
Dang.
Quick throw there, going to be batted away.
I can't motion anybody. That's not... A quarterback is allowed to tell someone to go somewhere else.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Either it's not unlocked for me yet or something. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, though. That's all I know.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Nice.
And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Looking to throw. Jordan.
Yep, I knew it.
The pass intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a
Son of a...
the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
I knew it the moment I threw it. There was nowhere I could put that ball to where that wasn't going to be intercepted. You could just tell. That was awful.
After a week's worth of preparation, probably not prepared for this. You throw the pick 6, and now you're behind the 8.
Like I said, I think literally every single game I'm going to have an interception. It's just, sheesh.
Throwing after the interception, Jordan.
See what I mean? I mean, come on.
Football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
But now this throw complete to Washington. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take
Like I said, this has that opportunity of being our worst, one of our worst games against this KC. They're in cover 2.
To throw on third down. Jordan.
Dang it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kansas City's defense is not this good. Everybody knows that. That's a lie. Come on. They're not that. No, their offense, maybe. Definitely not their defense. And of course they scored.
We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out
which
there.
took like no time. They scored within like 20 seconds. That's really realistic.
Throwing to start the drive. Jordan. Campbell making the catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. The Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Might be able to go Campbell with the slant.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that
all right, so I just want to go in here and I want to get a score. So I'm going to try to get my guys close enough to where he's going to make this field goal.
Now a give to Taylor, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
All right, hopefully this is good enough for our guy. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right.
And we're going to get a timeout.
I just hope this is close enough
seconds remaining in the second quarter.
for him to kick this field goal. It's going to be a long one. Give us those points going into halftime, though. Yep, they're going to kick. All right, good. I hope they make it. Come on, make it. Make it, make it, make it. Let's see. Ready? Nope, they missed it.
Games coming up here in week 3, the first weekend of fall officially, and tonight the
I mean, what else can I do?
49er fans are probably saying, "Wait, I thought we were done with Russell."
I got you down to the 33 and you couldn't.
And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Jordan. That's caught. It's James Washington. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Throwing on first down, Jordan. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield.
Nice. All right, we got it.
Harris Campbell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they just get down and score. I mean, what do you want me to do? I have got to have a perfect game if I want to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. When you can only rely on yourself, there's just stuff you can't do. You're the only person. I mean, I did get one of their touchdowns. One of their touchdowns is because of me. So that is my. If we lose, I can legitimately say it's my fault.
Jordan. Washington's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw on second down. Jordan. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. Jordan. Now they go screen. It's complete. Shifts by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now they're in the hurry up. First and 10, Taylor down. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 59 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
Yes, please. I'm going to go quick to Pittman.
Looking to throw. Jordan. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Back to throw. Jordan. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Off the bootleg. Jordan. They'll roll him out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
Yes. No.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Come on, get in there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Get in there. Yes.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
I'm giving myself a chance.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Now, if he goes up there and he just immediately scores a touchdown, there's just nothing I can do. But if they can hold him off just once, then I got a shot. Hold him off. No!
Now this offense is set to go for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed.
They only got a field goal, but still.
Made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. On first and 10, Jordan. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Legero Sneed, and his crew will take off.
That should have been no. There's no way he would have known to turn around exactly when he did.
Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception.
I ruined it.
Yeah, you're right.
2 interceptions.
Let's face it. It's not
Can't win them all.
how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a run.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last
Yeah,
drive.
2 freaking interceptions this game. I'm up to 4 now. It's because I have to throw it in order to be able to do anything.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
So I have to take more chances. Much harder to do in this camera angle.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a good grab there, and here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
And he's got this down to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Jordan. He'll get this one to Pittman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back to throw again. They're going right back to Pittman.
I could have went with A.
Just outside of the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So
yeah, I had the A. That was much more open than Pittman's.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Almost had the interception.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Dang it, man. He came in there.
He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Looking to throw. Jordan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Jordan. Caught on a slant. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
How did he not get in there, man?
The first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Such a tough position to defend near the
Hey,
line.
Jason. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
The big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
I don't know how he didn't get in there.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yes.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little
It's not enough, but it's something. We didn't look too bad.
Certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you.
Boa, thank you for the resubscription, bud. Ariana, thank you for the resubscription.
You're exactly right, and if you have
So, I'm surprised we didn't go for 2.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Yeah, we knew we were going to lose. I mean, we knew it. But we lost because of me. I gave up that interception that did a touchdown. So
what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win.
Otherwise, it would have been a tie game.
If we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them this one is now planted.
So for Kansas City, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I still had better passing than Patrick Mahomes.
They suffered defeat for the
We did reach our drive goals, though, and our weekly goal. But there's our first loss of the year. Let's see how everyone looks at me. I'm sure they're upset and mad. Give me the stare down. You can see how their demeanor is different than the last 2 games. And they're all looking at me like, why you suck so bad, man? Well, come on, it's Kansas City. Give me a break. Uh-oh, Pittman. He's giving me the stare down. Oh, he doesn't even look at me, man. Come on. Thank you for watching, Jason. I appreciate it. All right. Let's go on brand. Let's work on our short pass. Get a little more community outreach. Get my wind up. All right. When I say swoosh, you say shkabloosh? Nike? None other. And I just had a chat with one of the reps about everyone's favorite athlete. LeBron is pretty cool. My man, I'm glad you're so good at football. Listen, let's just say Nike has their eyes locked on you right now. Keep doing what you do best, and next time we check in, expect some very promising news. Oh, great. So that was worthless. All right, here we go. Let's work on the short pass concept. My team is the Cleveland Browns. It's hard to say that out loud. I'm from Ohio, so... As the more games I play, the more comfortable I'm going to get throwing into tight situations. But at this angle, you really do get a sense of just how difficult it is to be a quarterback. He got it, baby! Look at that pass! Just in time. Yes, this is the full game.
It's time to pick it up. Let's go for gold. Go!
Oh, wasn't in the cards. No worries, Jason. That's what these live streams are for. Hey, Chris, any chance you can stop by tomorrow when you get in the facility? I've got a great community outreach opportunity for you at the end of the week. I'll crawl if I have to. I'm ready. That's the spirit mindset of the field is the same as all the field. All right, see, great. I'll see what you can get. All right, cool. Appreciate the thanks. Look for the opportunities. That's step 2 in that process, so we'll see what happens after that. All right, who are we playing this week? Titans, and they're 3-0. Oh, jeez. Derrick Henry. Well, we know that this is going to be, they're going to mostly run the ball, but that's not something that we can even deal with, so. All right, so we've got 2 more skill points. think we need 2 throw on the runs because we need to start upgrading those. So we're up to a 78 now, so that's not too bad. Perk unlocked. Throw on the run. Okay. I see that said perk, but where do the perks go? I don't know. Yeah, Forrest, I'm actually digging it a lot more than last year. I like the new look of face of the franchise, and I love the new camera angle. It makes it so much more difficult. So you see me throw interceptions every game because you're seeing it from that lower perspective, which makes it difficult to see what's really happening on the field, like a real quarterback. So I do like that.
Performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
So if I were to switch it back to the normal camera angle, then I wouldn't be worried as much. I wouldn't be afraid to throw certain balls. But I want the challenge.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Hey, thank you so much for the $20 tip.
With Charles Davis,
it says anonymous.
Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play.
So I'm not sure who tipped, but whoever did, thank you so freaking much. Keep up the great work, and I will do so. Thank you, Alan, for the tip. I appreciate it, Alan. You're awesome.
For the visiting Titans, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season, obviously.
Make sure you become a member so we can give back to you as well. Members get special perks, so.
They're thinking that this could be their year.
All right, see, it's the same opening every single time. I just hope they.
So the Colts
My God, that was a quick. What?
They're led out by their 5th-year quarterback, Charles.
They got a touchdown that quickly. Wow. You're only as good as your defense. So if my defense can't hold them, then there's nothing I can really do.
I would imagine that everyone in the front office is awfully happy with what they're seeing.
Oh no, it was a no! I should have done a touch pass.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Man, defense is a different game this year. It is a different beast. Every single game I've had interceptions because I cannot. It is so much more difficult with this camera angle. Just to. It looked like I'd be able to make that.
One pass, of course, that was intercepted on the last drive.
Jeez.
2 interceptions in the previous ball game last week. So becoming a little bit of an issue here. He'll try to fix it now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
This is not good. Okay, good. I was afraid that the other guy coming across the slant would have seen it too.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
My family's doing okay. You know, obviously we're doing the best that we can, and that's all you can do. You know, tough times for everyone out there, so we will just continue to do the best we can and hope for the best.
We'll continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign. They were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Throwing on 1st down, Jordan.
Too much.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take.
Is it really already 10-0?
They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
First carry now for the former back.
Oh, he got tripped up by a guy on the ground. Look at this crap. Come on, the real Jonathan Williams will not get tripped up by this guy right here on the ground. Come on.
It'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
I like cross route, but I might go with A too.
On 3rd down, Jordan.
Nice.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got to lead them over more that way. Get in there.
Michael Pittman with it. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone.
All right.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to within a score.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
All right, good drive. Just hold them. Hold them. Thank you.
2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jordan. Hits his target to tight end Mo Alley Cox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, Jordan. On the slant, he finds Washington.
We're just doing the hurry-up offense so we have more opportunities to get the ball.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitching.
Well, I hope you feel better, Jason. I really do.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
I know that's no joke, so good luck, my friend.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Perfect.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Paris Campbell.
Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Colts are in for 6.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jason. My condolences. All right, that's a good little drive. We've got the lead again. We're up by 3. Just got to hold them. Nice.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jordan. Now that's into the hands.
Nice cutback, dude. Thank you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to do anything there.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through it.
All right, if he comes up, I'm throwing. If not, I'm not.
His legs for a really nice pickup.
Got his man complete.
Got it.
That's Washington.
I saw the read. He came up, so therefore I threw it.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Back to throw. Jordan.
Oh my God, I saw that.
It's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick.
Gosh, oh my God, second interception.
At their own 47-yard line.
I could see it as soon as I threw it. There's nothing I can do at that point.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was
Oh, I should have threw it more to the left. Right to him. Hey, Dark Lunar. God. Again, this is those instances. If we lose, it's on me. I'm the cause of the loss. 2 interceptions for sure, especially if they score here, and they did.
Leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's
I'm gonna
also been intercepted twice.
Twice. 2 games in a row, twice interceptions.
Here as they start on first down.
Okay, they might be blitzing me on that left side, so I need to get this out quick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll set up the
Come on.
And he is going to lose.
Of course, he doesn't get anything.
Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
I can't see who's on the outside. It's not showing me the outside. I don't know who. Is that Y? No, that's got to be RB. No, what button is that? B?
Looking to throw on second down. Jordan. Over the middle, complete. It's Campbell.
I had to change the camera angle so that I could, just so I could freaking see who the outside was.
Off the bootleg. Jordan.
Nice pass.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley.
All right, timeout.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Jordan. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
All right, so if that guy bites, then I can do an immediate throw to Y. He does.
Throwing on first down, Jordan. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Come on, go.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Yes!
And he takes it.
Perfect situational play there. Wow.
Seconds of the first half, and the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they choose.
Yeah, I don't know what Dan's streaming. I don't really watch him that much because I got my own channel to worry about.
They've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So his potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
What a way to redeem ourselves from that double interception.
His 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and they'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10.
This could be a good run.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Oh, if you would have went to the outside.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Throw left side, take it in by Pittman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another catch for him.
Awesome, Bear. I hope you enjoyed the game. It's an amazing game. I love that game. Definitive Edition did a really good job.
to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They did it. They upgraded the coaching models for sure.
So
Every coach looks so realistic
20,
now.
here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
I'm going to go with the quick pitch.
6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll run the toss.
Get some blocking. Go. Yes. Bam, son.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, there's no such thing as a happy gangster ending. So that's just how it's always going to be, you know.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Oh, we're doing really good now. I know we still have those 2 stupid interceptions, but we're still able to make up for it by getting these other touchdowns.
Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now.
At this point, we can slow it down a little bit. We've got 11-point lead, so let's get the ball in Jonathan Taylor's hands.
Drive out on the ground. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Okay, we just need a little pitch here.
Holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Little 5-yard gain, slot cross,
3rd and 5 now.
especially if he's going to rush in.
5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jordan.
Nice.
He's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete.
Should be a first down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Awesome, Bear.
At first glance, I thought he just
We also had Y open too. It opened up pretty late, so I went with 81 earlier than I saw Y open. I think that was Pittman. Are they in cover 3? Cover 3 might be good with the streak, with the tight end. We'll see.
On 1st and 10, Jordan. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Just remember, it takes time to build up, all right? Just keep putting the videos out there and never change. You'll get there.
They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now we can just kind of throw out the clock a little bit.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the handoff, Taylor, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. To throw on third down, Jordan.
Oh, he didn't get it off in time.
Defense steps up here, and down he goes.
And I can't see the replay to see what my offensive line just decided not to block. Two people came in. Like, dude, it was so open. That was a touchdown play for sure. Complete touchdown play. Yeah, I'll be doing the Saints Row reboot. Of course they scored. Oh my God.
Comes back out onto the field. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Nice. Good job, Taylor. Go.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. One play has him up past the 40 already.
All right, he is now X Factor. Just don't let him get a yards for loss, and he'll be able to break the first tackles.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Crap, that stops the clock. That's not good. If we had a pitch to the outside, that might be golden here. Do I have anything with a pitch to the outside? No. All right. Yeah, pitch to the outside would have been... I'd say that's still pretty good. That's right, we got to put him away now. Gonna let the clock go down. Gonna keep the run going as long as it's working.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I'm so tempted to go for the pass, but I think they're bluffing. Yep, see? Perfect.
It's Taylor. Able to avoid him at the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Really, if we can also get, a field goal will be great too here.
They'll run with Taylor.
Nice run. Dude's got skills.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
If we end up pulling this after that 2 interception first half, I mean, that's going to be great. I don't even care about the drive goal.
Taylor. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
2-minute warning. This is where they're going to start using their timeouts now.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Again, it's Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
I thought he went in.
Leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Technically, we've won now. We've already won. I could have swore he would have went in there. Oh, right at the end. Yeah, we'll go ahead and score.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And the Colts getting ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over.
Yes, of course, bullying is wrong. I 100% believe that. I was bullied as a kid so much. I was always short, long, blonde, curly hair, big glasses. So, yeah.
Off the play fake. Jordan. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Jordan. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Point they need. Picked by Kevin Dyer. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
No, they're not. But still, 3 interceptions. Come on.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their
And it was
strategy,
tipped.
because
That's
with a
why.
two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt
It's the only
like,
reason it was
"Hey, we've got
intercepted
a
is because
good
the guy
cushion. We
tipped
can
it
keep
into his
pressing it."
hands.
It ended up costing him.
I was desperate to try to get another touchdown, and that's what I get.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And now following the desperation turnover on downs, there's... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
There we go.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
We still got it.
Mo Alley Cox, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well,
Yeah, bullying is no
set up
fun.
by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon.
That's all right. We redeemed ourselves a little bit there, but still, 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions is not good.
one-sided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for the Colts, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
Still 86% completion. Still 107. That's not too bad. But 3 interceptions, man. I only missed 1 actual pass. The others were the interceptions. Sheesh. It's all right, though. We're getting it done. All right, looks like my guys are happy again. Although I am not as happy with that, with how I did. I gave them 3 opportunities to score. All right, so Joe Burrow is the best with 71% completion. I got to be pretty up there, too. Completion-wise, I'm probably way more than 71% out of the year. Jonathan Taylor, he is 3rd in rushing right now. Most touchdowns, though. I thought he has 8 touchdowns. He does have 8 touchdowns. But 5 of them are rushing and 3 of them are receiving. Hey, Lucas, what's up, bud? Let's see what else. Stats. All right, 14th in passing, 8th in touchdowns, and 10th in passer rating. Completion rating is 80%. That's pretty freaking good, but here's the problem. I'm already 11-7. Most great quarterbacks only have 7 interceptions in the entire season, where after the first 4 games, I have 7 interceptions. But that 11 touchdowns is pretty nice. Let's check out the NFL. And I'm not even in the top page if you go by yards. There I am. Way down there. But if you go by completion percentage, still not number 1. It's... Oh, no, that's Tyler Huntley. Oh, these guys who's only had like 1. But out of the quarterbacks that are literally actually playing, myself and Matt Ryan. But see, he's got 14 touchdowns and only 2 picks. So Kirk Cousins and myself are tied for last place with interceptions. Yeah, not too good so far. Rushing wise, I'm 3rd in the league right now. My buddy Nick Chubb's up there too. All right, that's what I like to see. Receiving, am I anywhere close? I don't see my guy at all. And that's because it goes by receptions. How many receptions? And since I throw the ball around, none of my guys are completely up there. Look at how far back my people. Where is my first, even my first guy? Right there. He's got 24. Well, then what? Oh, he's the best tight end. No. Yeah, exactly. He's got the most as a tight end. So my tight end's doing really good. Oh, this is pathetic. There's just not enough time to get enough receptions. So how am I ever going? How would one of my guys ever be able to win best receiver or something like that? It's impossible because I can't throw the ball enough times to them during the course of a game. I guess it's going by yards though, so that's why he needs more yards. Michael Pittman. Let's see. I want to check out my guy Paris Campbell from Ohio State. Let me look. Yeah. Can we look at his? No, we can't. 2 touchdowns. We need to get him more involved. Yeah, we need to get him more involved. And Pittman, of course. These 2 guys, we got to get them more involved. And even Taylor, he's got 3 more touchdowns than the other guys. Legacy score 24. His is 35,000. Oh, I'm way back here, yeah. There we go. 45 legacy score, because he has a championship. Is Deshaun Kaiser still even in the league? I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but he went 0-16. I mean, that was just freaking awful. All right, offense. Colts are down here. But defense, I'm going to say we're probably number 1 or close to number 1. Yeah. We've only allowed 902 yards, and so Panthers are doing the best. Is the Panthers first and off? Whoa. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that the Panthers with Baker Mayfield? I got to see. No. Okay, so this is what happened. Now it's making sense. So what happened is when I went to Indianapolis, Matt Ryan was traded. Matt Ryan went to the Panthers. Where is Baker Mayfield? Let me find him. He might be a free agent. Sorry, I wish I could go a little faster. I do not see Baker Mayfield. He is not playing. He's not on a team. Oh my God, they put him back on freaking the Browns. They put him back on the Browns. So when I went into Indianapolis, Matt Ryan, Baker Mayfield was already in Carolina. Then they also got Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan won the job because he has a better rating than Baker Mayfield. So they let Baker Mayfield get traded. They traded Baker Mayfield to the Browns again. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Baker Mayfield was traded to the Browns again? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, he's not playing any. And Deshaun's getting all the snaps, even though that's not realistic. Because he would be, suspended. But that is pretty crazy. There you have it. All right, so the first 4 games are done. And again, it's so stupid that they decided that you can't even check out your standings in your division. Did I just maybe view team? No. You got NFL rosters, team salaries. But no, you cannot. Or there's a Y for view more. Hold on. Weekly goal. No. Yeah, you literally cannot view, and this is so weird. You cannot view the standings in whatever league you're in. I just find that, I don't know why, but I find that to be very, very upsetting. Like, I want to be able to look at my how our division's doing. Again, you can view the schedule, but that doesn't help. X Factor database, stat and awards, schedule. Like, I can click the schedule, league schedule. Maybe playoff picture? I don't know. So it says come back to week 13. No, so they took it off. Normally, as I said previously, normally you would see the division standings. There'd be a button for it when you're on franchise mode in the bottom right of your screen. And you'd be able to see your division standings. Well, since they changed this screen, and this is different than the franchise, you no longer have that. And I don't know why, but that just pisses me off. Like, I want to know who in my division is doing well. How close are we to them? And there's absolutely zero way of knowing. No way. At all. And I'm like, am I dreaming this? And I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to quit the league, and then we're going to go over to my franchise, and I'm going to show you. All right, so we go over to franchise. My Browns franchise. Now, look right there. Standings. AFC North in the bottom right. So I would just hit X. There's your standings. Tells you the NFL, then you can go AFC North, and then you can see the standings. See what I mean? But it's not in, because this screen is different. This is your splash screen. This is what you get. You don't get that behind the scenes thing with the players and all that kind of stuff, which I think adds more immersion, which I think they should add into, yeah, as you can see, we're 4-0 in our Browns. I'll let you look at some of the stats. Jacoby. So I put Jacoby in because I know that Deshaun is done. He's not going to be at least for the first 6 games, that's for sure. So I have Jacoby in. So you could kind of see how I am, you know, trying to do these things. So Jacoby is 22nd in passing, 4th in touchdowns, and 3rd in passing rating. So I'm doing really, really well. And of course, Chubb is 1st in most things, rushing touchdowns, using him quite a bit. But again, then we go back. I do like the first screen here. I do like this screen right here. It's a nice screen. Continue the league. And again, as you can see, it's not there. Now, if I hit X, see, X just takes us into that. Or, yeah. So me hitting X takes us into our upgrade player. Whereas before it would take you straight into the standings. And as you can see, there's no way. Let me try this one again. Yeah, see that? Regular season, postseason, preseason. Yeah, I mean, so it tells you you'd have to go individually. See, you got the seasons. But again, in the playoff picture, nothing that allows you to do that. I know it's so small, not really that matters. The only other thing I can tell you is it shows you the games, the week scheduled games, but you just don't see. Yeah, that's just so upsetting. I don't know why that pisses me off, but it does. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. We'll be back again. We're going to try to do a full season of our Face of the Franchise mode. So I hope you guys tune in whenever we stream. If you can't tune in, make sure you watch after the fact in 4K because it will be uploaded at 4K once the live stream is done processing. And thank you so much for the tips that I got today from Anonymous. I really appreciate it. That goes directly back into the channel and just literally paying the bills. So you're just literally helping us keep a roof over our heads. So thank you so much for that kind and very generous $20 donation. I'd love to give you a shout out, but obviously you did Anonymous, so you don't want your name out there. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Be safe. Love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.